they have everything now, Miss Foley.
Well, the bachelor's luggage be soon carried.
A poor bachelor's, that's certain.
Well, you'll get no more in Christminster, Mr. Phillipson. A grown man and a schoolmaster to go back to his books. It don't make no sense. I'll say it again if it's the last word I do say to me, and you the last lodger to come in my house.
Miss Foley, I don't wish to leave you and Jude and Mary Green School.
Well, then can bide here and rest content.
If I am not to remain a poor bachelor all my life. Miss Foley, a university degree is the necessary hallmark of any man who wants to do anything in teaching. And I hope to be ordained as well. And Christminster is the headquarters for both, as it were.
Well, if a schoolmaster's little, a curate's less. Oh, well, at least it'll keep it from wedlock. That's the best I can say to him. Well, goodbye, Mr. Phillipson.
Goodbye, Miss Foley, and thank you very...
Oh, sir, my turn, you too.
Well, lose Mr. Phillipson too? Or are you lost already, then?
My job, Aunt.
What, your birds caring for Farmer Trougham?
Oh, Jude.
I told the birds to eat their fill, and Farmer Trougham beat me and sent me off. Oh, sir, you tells to be kind to the birds and the beasts of the fields.
You addle-pated young harlequin. What about your sixpence a week you got from Farmer Trougham? Will you eat your fill year for nothing? Like the birds of the air?
Jude, it was a principle I am not ashamed to have instilled. And you have a nature to receive it. But now you've had another and a rougher lesson, I'm afraid. Now, you see, Jude, there is a flaw in the terrestrial scheme, whereby what is good for God's birds is bad for God's gardener.
High time he learned that one.
Schoolmaster may make the boy, it is Farmer Trougham who will make the man, and that is a schooling I think you will not find to your natural taste. Goodbye, Miss Foley. Thank you for all kindnesses. I shall not forget them in Christminster. Goodbye, Jude.
Oh, sir, will there be no more lesson in Greek?
Oh, I've left you the grammars, and my successor will. But you must not hope for... Oh, Jude, you just do the best you can.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Jude! 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 Come back here!
You good health, Miss Foley, and a new lodger, I hope.
Oh,
One that's more in the shadow of a man.
there won't be another. I'll manage me out and...
You'd hardly know as how he'd have gone.
You never cared for him, did he?
And the more than you did, Miss Foley, if I read you right.
I couldn't abide him, and that's God's truth. Oh, a nice, kind, harmless chap, but... Oh... But he be the least of my worries, blacksmith. Now, what am I gonna do with Jude?
That's a proper question.
He'd been my own Girton nevvy. Not been with me a year since his father died, down south to Mellstock. Would have been a blessing if God Almighty could have took him along of his father and mother, for he'll do no good here on earth. He's proper crazy for books. Can't even scare birds for sixpence. Oh, no good ever come of a Foley getting wed.
Potting to a trade, Miss Foley. Potting to a trade.
My schoolmaster leaving? I heard. Good as a circus and all, like Mary Green. Or an earthquake. Was some such act of God? You could spit on it from here, and Mary Green would take it for Noah's flood.
Please, which way be Christminster?
Christminster? Over there. You can see it. Leastwise, you can on a clear day.
I can't see it.
You should come here by night.
I should see it then.
No trouble at all. 'Tis a city of light.
You been there then?
Every mason in Wessex has been there. 'Tis a city of stone, too.
I wish I were there.
Oh, young man, you'd have to have your head screwed on t'other way to read what they'd a read there. Nothing but foreign tongues used in the days of the tear of Bible when no two families spoke alike. 'Tis all learning there.
Yes.
Nothing but learning and religion. They'd a raised parsons there like radishes in a bed. Not but what there's wenches in the streets o' nights.
Mr. Phillipson means to be a parson.
Be too long in the tooth from what I hear. Might have get you young. 5 years to turn a lirrupin' obbledy-eye sort of chap into a solemn preaching man with no corrupt passions. 'Tis their business, the colleges, like anyone else's, no? And by your leave, I'll tend to mine.
Tree of knowledge grows there. It's a city of learning.
Every stone is rotten. That means there'll be a place for me.
And for me.
Jude!
Yes?
Ready washed?
I'm coming on.
Two of a kind, you and your cousin Sue.
Yes, son.
What be I going to do with thee, Jude, eh?
When I leave school on,
That's what it amounts to.
if you please, on, we'd like to be a stonemason.
Stonemason?
Yes, on.
You've been up the tower. You listen to strangers, but not to your own flesh and blood. Stonemasons have nothing to do with books, you know. 'Tis a trade. A man ought to have a trade. Well, me apprentice, and he.
Yes, on.
7 year.
7 years?
I'll soon pass. Many a 7 feels no more to me than a week of days.
But when they're over, I'll have a trade. You know, it can go anywhere.
Yes. A man grown. And all your griefs to come. Jude, it's time you were in bed.
Yes, Aunt.
Jude! Jude!
I'm coming, Aunt!
Night time too.
Let's go out on Sunday.
Bella! He's a coming, Bella!
Who's a coming?
As if you didn't know Jude Farley.
Do you fancy it, Annie?
Hey, Loom, where's notes in a book? but I know who does.
Really me?
But do we fancy Beller? That's another breed of pig.
Who threw this?
It wasn't me. Will you give it back? My father sells it to make dubbing. It's good for naught else. Ivy Arabella Don. My father keeps a piggery.
Yeah, I know, Mr. Don. Yes. It's a pity about the pigs.
What's wrong with pigs, if you like know?
Nothing. Just that they have to die.
Well, of course they do. That's what they be born for.
Who did throw this?
That's what you'll never know.
You wanted to speak to me, I suppose.
Suit yourself.
Shall we? What a nice-looking girl you are.
You should see me Sundays.
I don't suppose I could.
That's for you to think on. There's nobody after me just now, though there might be in a week or two.
Would you let me?
I don't mind.
Sunday then.
Sunday's tomorrow.
Tomorrow then.
Oh,
Jude.
I think I can say that I've acquired quite the average student's power to read a common ancient classic.
I'll see.
I've read 2 books of the Iliad,
2 books?
and some Thucydides and some Hesiod, and quite a lot of the Greek Testament. I wish there was only one dialect, though.
So do I, Jude. With all my heart.
And I've done some mathematics.
No.
Yes, I have. And I've done something of the Roman fathers and something of Roman history. Only the difficulty now is getting books. I must get to Christminster. I must save. And I will. And one of those colleges shall open its doors to me. It shall welcome whom now it would spurn, though I wait 20 years for the welcome. I'm going to be a doctor of divinity before I'm done.
What's the Latin for kiss me?
Armi Barzium Mile Deinde Cantum.
All that for a kiss, dude.
1,000 and more.
One'll do for a start.
There's hard lying, the pail back of the piggery. You'd do better to take this to your bed, Jude Foley. Bella Dawn. One of a litter her father can't sell, but he knows he can trust her to find her own way to market if there'll be a poll for a customer. Mary Green done this much. The nose came home ahead of me.
Maybe it's time I left Mary Greenard. It's not in my mind to marry. I'm for Christminster.
Oh, better those idiot dreams than... But I warn ye, you'll maybe cut stone, but you'll break your head against walls. Now, she be a Christminster, your cousin Sue braided. Now, she were trained for artist. Artist, God save us. But she'd have to work in a shop. Now, Jude, you have your trade. When will he learn the place to which God has been pleased to call he?
I shall know where God is pleased to call me when he has called me.
Well, he has called you to a stonemason's yard.
Why, was Christ called to a carpenter's shop?
Jude!
Oh, God forgive me, but I meant no blasphemy, but I know my capacity. Is that not a clear call? I will not bury my talent.
Have you told her that? Bella Dawn?
Yes. Yes, I have.
Well, I hope she listened to me. And perhaps I hope she didn't. Jude, I shall never master it. But you'll never be your own master. You'll be as soft and as stubborn as water.
Then I shall wear away stone. Here in my time. And in God's good time, Christminster.
Miss Bradhead.
Can I help you? Sir?
May I see some prayer books?
Did you have... You see, there are so many and of so many different kinds. I mean, the bindings, of course.
Of course. I did, as a matter of fact, want something a little out of the ordinary. Not too extraordinary.
For presentation purposes?
Exactly. A prize. For a child.
Oh, something, of this kind?
Oh, yes. Perhaps I should explain. My name is Phillotson. I am the village schoolmaster at Lumsden. Perhaps you know it.
I don't know Lumsden, I'm afraid, Mr. Phillotson. But I know you.
Really? Oh, well, it's some years since I left Christminster. You surely would still have been at school.
I don't really know you, Mr. Phillotson, just your name. I've addressed parcels to you at Lumsden School. I am glad to meet a customer. Now, this one is extremely...
It must satisfy the vicar and yet not put a strain on resources.
I have noticed, here, vicars are difficult.
It is injudicious to say so in Christminster.
Yes, sir.
Or Lumsden.
This, Mr. Phillotson, is a cheap line and pretentious rubbish, but if the recipient appreciates the prose, he may well suffer the binding. 3 shillings and 6pence.
Well worth the money.
Thank you, Mr. Phillotson.
Thank you. Good day.
Good day.
Mr. Phillotson.
Oh, thank you, Miss Fontover.
Miss Bradhead. Mr. Phillotson made a purchase.
A prayer book, Miss Fontover, 3 shillings and 6pence. A school prize.
We supply the school textbooks. A valued connection, Miss Bradhead.
Yes, Miss Fontover.
The vicar, of course, is chairman of the school managers, but we must regard Mr. Phillotson as his representative.
Yes, Miss Fontover.
He is not a clergyman, but is a celibate schoolmaster and representative of the vicar.
The vicar's vicar, as it were, Miss Fontover.
One might put it that way. But I detected a certain informality in your approach, Miss Bradhead.
I believe I did smile, Miss Fontover. Elderly gentlemen seem to like it.
Elderly?
Especially when celibate. Is it not good for business?
Mr. Phillotson is no older than I am.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
I can't see it, Beller. Tis not for you to see. But if 'tis gone that far, he'll never leave you. No. Some would, yes, sip and skip, but not Jude Forley. Talks nothing but Christminster. And his time's nearly out.
You haven't played your cards right, fella.
You'd have done better, I'd low.
That I would.
Chance is a fine thing.
You've made your chance.
What do you mean? Speak up plain like.
You know what I mean, Bella.
You can't click by wishing. Don't know as I want to click. Marriage or no marriage.
No need, Bella. And you haven't lived in a town, Bella.
Suppose he ups and runs. Less for a soldier, say.
God forbid, I say. A commercial gentleman from a town or a sailor or any of them there that be slippery with poor girls. But Jude Forley be honourable and serious-minded. Even though we do know what it's for now.
That'll be enough of that talk.
That's never.
Ted. You'll wait for it. Jude, 'tis one way. A cruel way, but the quickest. Jude, if you be for Christminster, you can't be for Belladon too. Now be you for Christminster?
Yes!
I believe you. Lovers, God help 'em, watch the clock. You forgot, Bella.
I didn't. I was just involved in my book.
her. You be wiser than you didn't know. Now come and sit down to your book. You can't eat books, but at least I can't eat you.
No! I'll tell her. It's the last time. It is. I'll tell her.
I only care about you, Jude.
I care about you too, Bella. Truly I do.
Oh, then don't you leave me, Jude.
I must. I ought to go. I think it'll be better for both of us.
And for me. After all that we've done together.
I was much to blame, I know. Wish it had never begun.
So do I.
But it is never too late to mend.
Oh, do you know 'tis not too late?
I'll never tempt you again.
'Tis too
I
late
swear
for
it.
swearing.
What do you mean, Bella? Arabella?
'Tis happened, Jude.
Happened.
And now you desert me.
Arabella, how can you say that? You know I won't desert you.
Oh, yes, you pay. For me, the parish would all be the byword and the laughing stock of Mary Green.
No! Bella, I'll marry you.
You'll marry me?
We must marry.
Oh, Jude. Oh, Jude. Oh.
I've next to no wages yet, of course, 'cause I'm not quite out of my time, but marry we must and do the best we can.
Oh, Jude. I thought I should be alone in me trouble. Me father and mother be thinking of going to Australia. Pigs don't pay.
Oh.
You was thinking of going up to Christminster.
No, never now. Never Christmas. Never.
She managed it then. She tricked thee.
Tricked? 'Twas I seduced her.
You girt fool. No woman born was ever seduced, except into doing what she'd a mind to.
Aunt, you don't know what you're talking about. And I will not hear Bella abused.
Oh, it don't matter. Pig keeper's daughter of Queen of England. 'Tis all one for folly.
Why? Do we write so high? Is there no woman born that's good enough for me? I'm a fool if you say so, Anne, but I'm not so great a fool as that. Nor so foolish as to fail to see where my duty lies.
Duty? I might have known it. 'Tis no love match, and none the better for that. Now, Jude, the Follies was never made for wedlock.
Why ever not? If Follies never wed, I would never have been born, nor would you.
If life be so good, we should all walk rejoicing. But there were never a Folly yet that didn't wish the day to perish wherein he were born.
Yes, and in that Job sinned.
What have you done?
Sinned, and now I must pay.
Now hearken to me. The Follies didn't ought to wed.
Aunt, you haven't answered my question.
Well, marriage don't set well on us. My nevy, my niece.
What of them? What have the dead got to do with me?
These be dead, but there be more to it than Belladon. These dead be living and dead Follies too, and you do bear the burden of them all, same as I do.
Aunt, my burden is nothing...
Belladon. Oh, no. Your burden be Jude Folly.
That is every man's burden.
No, that's
Aunt, what you have done! The banns will be called, and I shall be wed.
So be it then. Where will he live?
Don will find us a cottage, I expect.
Will he pay the rent? And will you sell your books to buy saucepans?
It's good of Aunt Drusilla to bake us a bride cake.
I'll send her a piece to put under a pillow.
I don't think she'll thank you for that.
She thanked me for anything. I suppose I'd be lucky she was at the church today.
She don't hold with marriage.
Fancy. Perhaps nobody asked her. Annie'll put a piece under her pillow.
It's time for bed.
Long past.
Should I take a stroll down the lane while,
I thought you'd been.
I meant while you undress?
You've seen all that matters. And more than seen. 'Tis all yours now, Jude. Till death do us part. To love and to cherish, and no need to ask permission for a peep.
As you say, we have sworn on this one day of our lives that every other time until death us do part, we will assuredly believe, feel, and desire precisely what we have felt, believed, and desired during the preceding months. What's that?
This?
That's not your own.
Oh, no. Never is nowadays, with the better class.
In town, perhaps, but not in the country. You've enough of your own, surely.
Oh, well. Us country notions, though. But in towns, the men expect more. When I was barmaid to Old Breckham, there was this fella there, and he said...
Old Breckham?
Well, not exactly barmaid. I used to draw the drink there for a little time. The other girls put me up to this.
Never said a word.
Every lady of position do wear false hair. The barber told I so. It don't matter. Oh, Jude.
Oh. Here, Beller. Beller, do you think we ought to do this in your condition?
I'm not in any condition.
Not?
'Twas a mistake.
Do you mean you're not pregnant?
That's right. Oh, I did miss a month. But 'twas nothing. They tell her it often happens.
They tell you, Telly?
How was I to know 'twas a mistake? It's doing what I shouldn't. It's upsetting my innards.
Beller? How long have you known?
Week. It's all over now. You can have me, Jude.
A week? Beller, why didn't you tell me?
The banns had been called twice.
The banns? That is a man's whole life for nothing. Will you sell your books for saucepans? Oh, yes, and more. Beller!
What do I care what you'd had to sell? You'd had me. Now you've got me. What more do you want? Is copper boiling?
Almost. I've got the fire.
We'll have to do our own killing.
What, I kill a pig?
Cello won't come now. Not in this weather. I know, Anne.
Better, I can't kill a pig.
I'll teach you.
No, we'll wait for another day.
No, can't put it off. He had the last mix in the barley mill yesterday morning.
Arabella?
What's the matter now?
What's he lived on since yesterday morning?
Nothing?
Starving?
Of course. He deceived father with the innards. What ignorance not to know that.
That counts for the poor creature crying so. Look, Arabella, I can't kill the pig. She knows me, I fed her. Oh, she knows you, we're a... She looks to us.
I never use such nonsense.
She looks to us for life.
Now, look here, Jude Forley. I've had enough of this year. If you don't stick on, I'll do it myself.
No.
Make up your mind, one or t'other.
Well, if it has to be done, I will do it.
Right. Now, whatever you do, don't stick me too deep.
I shall make short work of it.
No, you mustn't. The meat must be well burned. For that, he must die slow.
Oh, God!
We shall lose a shilling a score if the meat is red. Just touch the vein, that's all.
He shall not be half a minute.
Oh, yeah, give me the knife. Oh, damn it all, you overstop!
Better have pity!
Oh, hold out the pail of cans of blood, you gurt fool! And make him stop that noise! Here, give me the knife. I'll slit his windpipe. That's better.
God.
Pigs must be killed. Oh, no, look what you've done! Now I can't make any black pudding or waste it all through you!
Thank God he's dead.
What's God got to do with pig killing?
Well said, Mrs. Forley, well said.
Oh, 'tis you at last. Well, 'tis done without you. Killing was all.
You ain't much of a hand with pigs, lad, nor women. You should have waited. I don't mean the pig.
Then what do you mean, Mr. Challow?
Her father and her family's off to Australia. They got the tickets in hand. She'd have gone off quite happily with them.
In the circumstances,
You should have left this to her, lad. She knows the trick of it.
What kind of fool am I, Bella?
All kinds.
Then I suppose you're sorry you married me. You've no cause. I was a fool you chose to go. All Mary Green knows it. My aunt knows it. Challow knows it. And now I know it. I think I've known it since our wedding night.
What's Challow been saying? A slit his windpipe.
Do you know the trick of that, too?
If I don't, I'll learn it. Take your hands off! So, you'd abuse me. Like your father abused your mother. And your father's sister abused her husband. All you Forleys be queer husbands and wives. And get these damn books off the table!
You want them singed or scalded?
I must know.
Well, your father and mother didn't get on together. And they parted when you was a baby.
So you don't remember my mother?
No, she died soon after. In fact, drowned herself, and now you know. It were the same with your father's sister. Her husband abused her, and She went off to London with a little maid.
Sue Brighton.
Yeah. You know, Jude, the Follies were never made for wedlock. There's something in our blood that don't take kindly to the notion of being bound to do what we do readily enough if we bean't bound. That's why you should have hearkened to me. I have watched and borne too much.
Well, now you may watch me. But I shall do the bearing.
You going back to her?
I made my bed. Or had it made for me. It's all one if you have to lie on it. Feller?
Will not be coming back. Gone to Australia with me dad. To find me a proper man.